The View is furious that Trump keeps winning. In this latest episode, they express just how pissed off they are at Donald Trump's tariffs. And in an attempt to slander the country because that's what they do, they hate America, Sunny host then accidentally ends up endorsing RFK, which causes the crowd to boo her. As always, like the video and subscribe to the channel, but where I want to start is with Anna Navarro, saying how offended she is that Donald Trump threatened Mexico, and playing right into racial stereotypes by saying how dare he raise the price of her tequila. Watch.
These are the people who vote with us in the international organizations. These are the people who send soldiers to go to war with us when we are fighting, in the Middle East, when we're fighting any sort of war. Canada sends its soldiers. These are the people that have been by us time and time again, that send their pilots and their planes to help us put out our fires, literally and figuratively. These are our friends, and we are treating them like trash. We are bullying them. And, it's as if, I look at this thing in Mexico and I'm thinking, okay, as if deporting good, hardworking immigrants wasn't enough. As if emboldening the racial profiling and bigotry against Latinos wasn't enough. As if revoking temporary protective status for 500,000 Venezuelans wasn't enough. As if bullying Panama wasn't enough. Now he's going to tax our tequila and avocados?
Yeah. I just don't understand the philosophy that we ought to let Canada and Mexico take advantage of us because we've historically been friends. The whole migrant crisis flowed through their borders. The fentanyl epidemic flowed through their borders. But year after year, we consistently run at a $100 billion trade deficit with both countries just so they can be prosperous and grow. And we're the bad guys for saying, hey, if we're gonna continue to enrich you, can you guys at least step up border security so our citizens stop dying? I also find it so funny that these Democrats, when they advocate for illegal migrants to stay and pick the food at slave wages, they say, oh, who's gonna pick our crops? And it sounds starkly similar to the arguments that the Democrats were making back in the 1850s about their slaves. And they don't even realize the connection between the two statements. They're advocating for people to get trafficked across the border, mostly going through dangerous situations, and then work slave hours for almost no money, get abused by their employers because they know these illegal migrants have no recourse, just so they can get some cheap vegetables. But just like almost everything Democrats do in the name of trying to be virtuous and compassionate, it always ends up actually being racist and evil.